Okay, hello and welcome back to, I guess, World of Warcraft Wednesday, since that's what we're doing. We are continuing my replay through of Cataclysm via Cataclysm Classic. I'm playing a Worgen Hunter named Justana. Very creative, I know, but her name isn't meant to be Justana, but I couldn't actually pick the name I wanted, and I didn't feel like switching servers. So this is the third week in a row that I've done this. We should be finishing up the Worgen starting zone today. Most starting zones aren't this long. There's usually an area for the very low players, for the humans, dwarves, gnomes, night elves, orcs, trolls, tauren, and forsaken. Blood elves and Draenei, which were released during Burning Crusade, they kind of each have like 2 zones to start in, but you don't have to stay in those zones. For Worgen and goblins who were released with Cata, you're stuck in the zone until you finish the story of the zone, because it's how you end up in the Alliance and the Horde for Cataclysm. I don't think there's any new races or classes released until Legion, which is after Warlords of Draenor, which is after Masks of Pandaria, which is after Cataclysm. Right. So, right, we have to go all the way over there. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. One of the joys of going all the way back to an inn, because there isn't an inn closer to where we need to quest. But I wanted to get the rested state back. You can tell I'm rested by the color of my experience bar. Rested state helps you to get more experience quicker. But once you run out of rested state, then that's it for the amount of experience you get. But at least I have Dark Flight. So you notice that I was human, and then once I was attacked, I changed into a Worgen. That's how it works. Once you have the 2 forms ability, you can switch between the 2. And there goes my doggy. Oh, okay, I didn't lose my dog. You can switch between the 2, but once you're in combat, you're automatically turned into a Worgen. So half the time I just stay in Worgen form, especially when I'm questing. Hi, Cretin. We rescued the king, don't worry. That happened last week. The king was taken prisoner. Some of the nobles conspired to turn him over to the Forsaken, because it turns out King Greymane is also a Worgen. And if you want to learn I can't remember if it's, wait, what the heck? Oh, okay, they're green now. I can't remember, it's, I think it's a side story. You find out that, Greymane and some of his nobles used to go out and hunt Worgen after the wall was built, to kind of thin the numbers, so to speak. And during one of those hunting trips, Greymane was bitten and became a Worgen. And so Krenin knew this. I don't know if his family did. I don't think so. And so part of the reason that Krenin was developing the cure was to help Greymane. I don't know if you can. can't get the horse. There isn't a horse to get, so I just have to run. Literally. Yeah. But yeah, I have my reasons for guessing that Greymane's family doesn't know that he's Worgen. I know his son didn't, and probably his daughter, but I can't remember if his wife did. I don't think so, because there's a comic miniseries, Curse of the Worgen, that kind of addresses some of what's the larger picture around the starting zone. And just the way his wife, I just got the vibe that he didn't tell anyone in his family. The only person who knew about him being a Worgen besides Krenin was Ballistra, a Starpriest, the night elf that sent you to Crowley. And she was meeting with Greymane in secret, and she told him how the Worgen came to be, and how they could control their inner beast, so to speak. So yes, I didn't address it, but I am starting a little bit late. There's just some things I need to do, but I made sure that I would have plenty of time to start. I'm not an hour late, at least, like I was last week. But that wasn't my fault necessarily. I was helping my sister. Okay, here we go. Have to go in the mines. See, this is how it's supposed to work. The dog keeps the bad guy's attention, and I could keep shooting from far away and they never get a melee with me, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So the only way to free the prisoners is to loot keys from the Forsaken, and the key is only good for freeing one. It's not like it's not like a skeleton key. Level 12. Oh, I forgot. Switch side. Wing clip. Yeah. See, I can't. The gear is gray, which means I can't free the prisoner, unfortunately. Okay. They started doing maps for inside cave systems, but obviously not for this one. I mean, it's fairly straightforward. Go! Too bad you can't, like, catapult the dog at him like you could with the Mastiff earlier on. Forgot to tell the dog to attack. Bite him! Bite him! And I played for a while as one of my other characters last week. It was... Oh, for fuck's sake. It was a Draenei Shaman. Leave me alone! Attack my dog! Yeah, I'll definitely have more than enough keys. God fucking... Let me just free my people. Do, 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 do. So annoying that takes a while. I don't need another key. Okay, and yeah. And here. Trying to remember how to get to them. Alright, that's overlooking, so we have to go this way. There's plenty of people to free just in case there's a lot of people questing in the zone. I'm sure there were a lot of players in the zone when Cata was first released. Wait. Where is she? Do I need to go this way? There. This is kind of fun as a rogue because you can stealth in. Or even as a druid because a druid in cat form can stealth in. And not have to worry about all the other mobs at once you finish the quest objectives. Okay. Yeah, the problem is, you take too long and the guys you killed before have respawned. So you either have to kill them again or just run past them. See? What? I'm ignoring you. You ignore them long enough and they'll reach the point where they have to basically, it's like an elastic band. Once they get too far from where they're supposed to patrol, they'll run back.
Make it quick.
Liberation Day. You've done it again, Jasana. The freed villagers are eager to help us against the Forsaken in any way they can.
I got a bad
Thank you, Jasana. Our people will no longer suffer under that monstrosity's yoke.
We are bound by a common enemy.
So... Oh, it only counts as an axe. It's not a pickaxe. I don't know if it would actually work for mining.
What is it?
Push them out. The people are free, but the town is still occupied by the Forsaken. They're cut off from their main forest, so if we're to drive them out, now's our chance. Their leader, Executor Cornell, is known for his unbound ruthlessness. Also among them is Valnov the Mad, a so-called scientist who carries out inhuman experiments on villagers too old to work the mines. Take care of them all. Slay 4 Forsaken infantry, execute Cornell and Valnov the Mad in Emberstone Village. So we go back. Oh, I also leveled up, so where's... So there's a warrior trainer, rogue trainer, general goods. I think all, oh, there's a warlock trainer. I think all the trainers are here, just gotta find them. Druid trainer, mage trainer, priest trainer. There he is, hunter trainer.
Oi. Keep your chin up, eh?
It's a track. Oh, there we go. Track humanoids. Okay. And then aspect of the hawk. The hunter takes on the aspects of the hawk, increasing ranged attack power by 55. Only one aspect can be active at a time. So that, they changed that later on. Because they're constantly tweaking the classes as they develop the game. Stream on my tablet is frozen. Okay, there we go. It's back. It was stuck on Lorna, so. Okay, now obviously you could follow the path, but why should I do that when I can just go take the straighter course? So I usually find it easier to go take this route. You avoid more of them this way. If I go in the water, I can't get back up. So yeah, I'll have to go this way. And the color of the numbers for the enemy indicates how difficult they would be for you to fight. So the yellow numbers mean they're around my level or a little below. Orange means they're a little above. Red means what the heck are you doing attacking this person? So that is Executor Cornell. And if you can see, there's a yellow mark up there. That's the other named mob I'm supposed to kill. And all the red dots are just the Forsaken. And there's the other guy. Okay. And I killed 4 of the trash mobs, is basically what it amounts to. Oh, and he's already respawned. Good grief. Nope. Nope. Should have jumped into the water. Look, I'm doggy paddling. Fitting for a Worgen, right? And then, humans do the, I think it's the breaststroke.
Make it quick.
Push them out. We have the people of Emberstone on our side now, thanks to you.
What is it?
The battle for Gilnea's city. The time has come, Justana. We've rallied and armed every available Gilnean. It is time to meet the enemy head-on. time to settle the score with Sylvanas and her Forsaken dogs once and for all. William is heading the assault from this gate. King Greymane and my father are leading the assault on the other districts. You have a crucial role to play in this as well. Take this rapier. Use it to inspire our men and women in combat. Speak to Krenin around us to take part in the battle for Gilneas City. Achieve victory in the battle for Gilneas City. Time to join the fray, Jasana. With you on our side, the scales will surely tip in our favor.
We live another day.
Let us take back our city.
The Forsaken think we are weak. A broken people. They think we'll roll over like a scared dog. How wrong they are. We will fight them in the fields until the last trench collapses and the last cannon is silenced. We will fight them on the streets until the last shot is fired. And when there is no more ammunition, we'll crush their skulls with the stones that pave our city. We will fight them in the alleys until our knuckles are skinned and bloody and our rapiers lay on the ground shattered. And if we find ourselves surrounded and disarmed, wounded and without hope, we will lift our heads in defiance and spit in their faces. But we will never surrender!
If that sounds familiar, that's the speech that Winston Churchill gave. Slightly modified, obviously. So I learned over from doing this part over and over again. It's Liam is the one you need to keep up with. So I put a marker on him so I can see him, so I know where he is. Because it'll show up even if he's on the other side of buildings from me. I did this recently. I did this zone again, more to get the more to add the Worgen starting gear to my transmog, because that's the thing that's glam, basically. Glam is the end game in any game, right? And I forgot to mark Liam like that and lost track of what I was supposed to do. And honestly, using the rapier doesn't do much. At least not that I've noticed. Because there were times I completely forgot about using the rapier and didn't really change anything. Okay, where are you going? Where are you going, my prince?
Don't have a target.
Okay. Basically, this is the area where we started 2 weeks ago. In case people were wondering. So we have basically gone for full circle. Time is up, Forsaken scum!
Need to target something first.
There we go, there's the others.
Abominations are blocking the way towards the military district. This won't be easy.
The villagers would thank
There we
you
go.
to have Emberstone back.
There we go.
Just a little something to help against the Forsaken.
So jump in a cannon. Kaboom!
That's still recharging.
You're a sight to
Let's get those cannons, man. The rest of you lure the abominations into the opening. Into the open. This was fun. It's fun doing this with a friend.
No way in hell I'm staying out of this fight. Let's go.
Okay, I think that's all I can do. Oh, there's another one closer. Okay. But I think that's all the abominations. Okay. Off we go.
Still strong. Use the cannonballs to bring him down.
I got a little. There's Liam. Oh boy. Whew. Okay. So what he means by catapults is these things. But the problem with these catapults is they're damaged, so they'll only last so long. But the nice thing about these is you can move them. And if you look at his nameplate, there's a skull. Which is doubly like, why the heck are you attacking this? That's why you need the catapults. That's why there's more than one. Okay. I was just playing Final Fantasy XIV, so some of the keybinds. Oh, hi Darius. So I keep meaning to... Hi! Welcome! I'm in the middle of the battle for Gilneas City. I'm almost done with the Worgen starting zone. Okay. There's Liam. Soldier of the battle for Gilneas City. Proximity to a leader of the battle for Gilneas City grants you high morale. An aspect of the hawk. Okay, where are they? There they are. There's Worgen Warrior. Where'd they go? Where are they going? Where am I going? Okay. Okay. They're confused. Okay. There's Lorna. And Liam. Okay. Now we are supposed to... This happens sometimes. It gets bugged.
For my people.
Okay, there goes Lorna.
Destroy your father's
There we go.
forces now. You'll need our help against Sylvanas.
Okay. Okay. Push them back. So,
I need to get closer.
you can, actually I'm not gonna say what, I'm not gonna continue that thought until later. Okay, so I have my doggy. I'm planning to finish the Star Collide demo and Alaris demo today or tomorrow. Oh, have fun! Well, you already know how when Stars Collide demo ends for Noel's story, so now you can pick someone else's. have this. Not that I'm not sure it's gonna help much. Not that honestly, I don't think they really need the help. But you know. Demanding to follow back means I probably won't follow you back. Just randomly following me out of nowhere does not guarantee I'll follow anyone back. I'm very picky about who I follow. And I don't count my popularity by people following me. I post on Twitter just to get the word out. But Twitter isn't the only way I get word out about my streams. Okay. We're attacking Sylvanas herself. Woo! Ah! There are achievements for killing the leaders of the opposing faction. And you get a mount if you kill all of them. And I have that mount because I joined a group that was doing that. I can't remember if it counts. Let's see how brave Gilneas gets on without a stubborn leader. Ah!
We did it, Father. We took back our city. Took back.
Such a waste. That arrow's poison was not meant to be wasted on your well. We'll meet again, Gen.
My people have suffered so long. If only I could show them more of their burden.
He's supposed to be dead, but his HP bar is full. Ah. Okay.
Make it quick.
This isn't over, Justana. Not by a long shot.
What is it?
We've driven the Forsaken back. We hold 3 out of the 4 districts. But at what cost? Okay, marshalling point. Rallying charge. Oh, I forgot how. Okay, yeah. So you can see what the weapon looks like. Cloak of the Clarion Call. Well, that's intellect. I don't use intellect. That's strength. I don't use strength.
Make it quick.
The hunt for Sylvanas. It's true then? Gilneas has lost her favorite son. We will mourn when this is all over, but not a day sooner. We will not allow ourselves the luxury of grief while the enemy still breathes Gilnean air. My father's men are ready to strike while we solve the Banshee Queen's trail. Just say the word if you're ready. Liam deserves swift vengeance. Follow Tobias Mistmantle and the hunt for Sylvanas. Let's go at once. We will track Sylvanas down. Ah, I miss all that. For Gilneas. Okay, so this way. So there he is. It's your best not to be seen, Justana. Oh, sure, you can make that jump, but I can't. Make sure everything is ready. The Orc's emissary is ready to meet Sylvanas inside the cathedral. Did you hear that, Justana? Sylvanas is headed to the cathedral. Let's hurry. Quick, hide in the water. Okay. Now, this actually isn't necessary. You can actually stand out there in the middle and it won't draw their attention. I mean, my pet is just, my doggy is just standing there.
Garrosh fears he's going to have to carry out this invasion himself.
You can assure Garrosh that this is a minor setback. Our victory in Gilneas will be absolute.
You sound very confident, Majesty. I seriously hope you do not plan to use the plague. Garrosh has explicitly forbidden it.
You do well to watch your tone, General. Neither you nor Garrosh have anything to worry about. We've ceased all production of the plague, as he ordered. We'd never deploy it without his permission.
I will deliver my report to our leader, then. By your leave, my lady.
Go with honor, General.
My lady, should I order my men to stop the deployment of the plague? Or are we to continue as planned?
What kind of question is that? Of course we're deploying the plague, as planned. Let the Gilneans enjoy their small victory. Not even their bones will remain by tomorrow.
As you wish.
Yeah, pretty much. Stand right in front of them waving. Right here! They still ignore me. Yeah, I have stood like right about here just dancing. And they've not reacted. So this is the human dance. Completely stupid, right? Oh, now it's the Macarena. Before I was just doing the dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. But yeah, anyway. So if you notice, Tobias is gone. Do. So as long as I don't get too close to those guys, I'm okay. So we just go this way. So the Forsaken, even though they're technically undead, count as humanoids for the purposes of tracking. Right. So we come in here.
What is it? Make it quick.
The plague? Something so heinous that not even the orcs condone its use? I'd say this warrants notifying King Greymane.
What is it?
Vengeance or survival. Tell Greymane that we have trackers on Sylvanas and tell him about the plague. The decision will be his. Launch an all-out attack against the leader of the Forsaken or try to evacuate our survivors. Speak to King Greymane at Greymane Court in Gilneas City. Yeah, basically, the existence of the Warden in not only Gilneas, but Silverpine, which is the zone that Gilneas is in, is Gen's fault. Oh, his name is Gray. Ah. Oh, I think I misspelled that. Misspelled again. Quiet contemplating mourn the death of Prince Liam Greymane.
For Gilneas.
Oh, also. You present me with the most difficult choices of my life, Justana.
Gilneas will.
Slowing the inevitable. As much as I want to exact swift and brutal revenge, I must honor my son's memory first. He cared for his people first and foremost. That's why he was so upset in Duskhaven. The Undertaker's pass goes underground below Northgate River. He must prevent the plague from being deployed while we evacuate our men, women, and children to Adaric's repose. We captured one of the Forsaken's dreaded bombing bats. I want you to fly the infernal beast as best you can and unleash hell upon those who seek to bring the plague to our people. Hurry! Use the captured bombing bat to destroy 6 Forsaken catapults and 40 invading Forsaken. Here we go. So we use this to bomb them, and then we use this to return. So obviously we don't want to use this until we've completed the quest objectives. Okay, I can still zoom in and out if I need to. This is all still part of Gilneas. So normally when I do the starting zone, and almost every time I see Godfrey, I do the raspberry emote at him because I dislike him so much. I try not to do that this time around because at least not until it became evident why I would do something like that. His attitude just grated on me so much, and of course, given that he basically betrayed his king because he turned out to be a Worgen, just was a nail in the coffin, literally. Oh, I'm done. I didn't even notice that I finished. Okay. So, depending, I don't know how much longer this is going to take. I may do some wandering a bit after I finish the zone. We shall see. Okay, that's done.
My people have suffered so long. If only I could shoulder more of their burden.
I mean, some of their suffering is your fault, you know.
Gilneas will prevail.
Done well, Jasana. Almost everybody managed to make it through.
Gilneas will
Needy.
rise again.
It's time to pack it in, Jasana. Most of our people have made it through. It's your turn now. Take this torch. You're going to need it. The tunnel is full of nasty, knee-biting critters of the worst kind. Use it to keep them at bay. Speak to Krenin on the other side. Use the half-burnt torch to get to the other side of the tunnel beneath Gilneas City. Oh. Okay, since putting stuff on my action bars has worked out, then we'll do that. Actually, I think this is where I go. Graveyard rat. Great. Okay. Honestly, you can get across just by swimming across the moat. But this is the way you're supposed to get there. So I'll do it this way. Yay, I did it. I think the first time I tried, I didn't quite figure out what I was supposed to do with the stupid torch. So I ended up dying to those things. But if you look, it's on the map, you start over here. And you're going under the river, in essence. So I usually just swim across. Then I don't have to worry about the stupid rats.
Well met.
You know, so many rats. And did you notice there was a spider in there too? You're here, Jasana. Most everyone made it through, but now we're stuck here surrounded by our own dead. Laid to rest. In our hurried escape for safety, we disturbed the resting homes of our ancestors, Jasana. A grave sin, if you'll pardon the pun. It is tradition that a small memento be buried on top of a Ghanaian's graveyard beneath the shallow earth. The stampede of people fleeing these tunnels has unearthed these mementos and angered the spirits. Oh God, spiders, I know. Find them and bring them to me. We'll see to it that the dead return to their eternal slumber. Obtain 5 unearthed mementos. Yeah, luckily that was mostly rats. Disturbed soil. Under memento. Okay, so the ghosties are leaving the survivors alone. They're only attacking me. Hmm. One more. Uno más. So you notice there's disturbed spirit and restless ancestors. So the disturbed spirits are familiar with restless ancestors, basically are just ghosty humans.
Well met.
You're back, Justana. Yes, I am. Thank you, Justana. Let us hope this works.
Well met.
You've done it, Justana. Even in these times, we must honor our dead. Oh, Patriarch's blessing. Take these offerings and place them at Adoric's tomb. Let's hope that's enough to placate the ghosts of our ancestors. So let's see if this there's a cutscene coming up, and let's see if that actually works the way it's supposed to. First things first, let's kneel. Oh, I say kneeling. Okay. Oh, there we go.
May the light bless the spirits of our ancestors, for they've chosen to allow my son to rest upon this holy ground. It is here, surrounded by the heroes and patriots of Gilneas, where he belongs.
You were a true man of the people, Liam. Unlike any royal I've ever met. We'll make them pay for this.
Gilneas will remember your courage forever, Liam.
You'll return, Liam. I swear this to you.
So that cinematic, it used to be the camera was panned too far up, so you were looking at the sky basically. You couldn't see Gen or the others. It was so funny. It is done, Justana. The dead return to their slumber.
Well,
We might have lost Keel Harbor. We might have lost our city, but at least it looks like the dead have forgiven us. Meet with the rest of the survivors in Keel Harbor. I'm sure there's plenty to do before we're in the clear. Gan hasn't arrived yet, so I suppose Lord Crowley will be in charge there. Speak to Lord Darius Crowley at Keel Harbor in Gilneas. Oh look, no more ghosties. I can barely see my dog. There we go. What level is my skinning at? 32. Oh. I can't remember how you calculate whether you can skin something or not. Or stags. And this is how I amuse myself when I'm just questing on my own. I bounce along. Especially fun when you're playing a bunny person in Final Fantasy XIV. Because it's like you're playing a rabbit. Why are you not hopping? Okay. There he is. And this is the reason why I salute Darius every time I see him.
We do what we must.
Keel Harbor, it's good to see you again, Justana.
We
They have allies, but so do we. Yeah, look, we have... Oh, yeah, Admiral Nightwind. Right, he's Night Elf. The Night Elves have made good on their promise. They've brought ships and array to offer us sanctuary in their lands. Unfortunately, the Forsaken's allies have arrived as well. The Orcs are advancing upon us, while the Horde gunship prevents the transport ships from taking our people to safety. The Druids are holding the enemy back, but won't last long. Fortunately, the Elven ships were carrying siege weapons. Take one of the glaive throwers and meet the enemy head-on. Use the Night Elven glaive thrower to slay 40 Orc raiders, 8 Wolfmaw outriders, and 4 Orcish war machines. You'll be able to choose one of these rewards: Night Elven bow, or Cyril's promise. In Cata, warriors, although they're mostly melee focused, they are able to equip bows and rifles. This is so unwieldy. Oh right, I can do this. I have a dash. A towering ancient. By the green text, that means they're on our side. I'll help you out here. That's why it's called the glaive thrower, because it throws glaives. A very creative name, isn't it? Die. So, yeah. Okay. Die. There's a war machine. Takes a bit more. There we go. You died too. Go away. I'm coming, I'm helping. So the Outriders are basically orcs on wards. One more. So those guys. Okay, I got all of those. Okay, I just need to play these guys. Okay, that's it. Back I go. Whee! Of course, just because I finished killing all of them doesn't mean I can't keep killing them. Because I do actually cover more ground when I'm in the glaive thrower. And I definitely don't want to jump out of it amidst all the orcs. Obviously I'm going to take the bow, because that's my, my weapon.
Make it quick.
End game. We need to get rid of that flying gunship if our people have any chance of escaping. Here's the plan. Keel Harbor had its share of rebel sympathizers in the old days. I've managed to round up a hefty amount of incendiary explosives from one of our storehouses. We're going to hit the enemy with a force small enough to fly undetected. The Night Elf Hippogriff should do the trick. Tobias will give you the signal when we're ready to go. Jump on a Hippogriff when Tobias signals you and destroy the Horde gunship. And I don't know if you've noticed, but she changed her outfit. A little bit more practical. So we just wait. Hold your horses, friend. We'll hit them when we're all ready. Okay. Just gotta wait. Waiting. The hippogriffs are so pretty, though. We must bide our time. They won't know what hit them. But surprisingly, you can't... I don't think you can buy a hippogriff mount in-game. I could be wrong. You can get them as rewards, but you can't, like... for the Alliance, you can buy griffin mounts. Which are cool. We'll set flight once everyone is ready. but you can't buy hippogriff mounts. Just the griffin mounts for Alliance, and wyvern mounts, windrider mounts for the Horde. But you can get hippogriffs either as quest rewards or as reputation. You can buy them once you farm enough reputation with the faction. I forgot what he said. Didn't see what he said. You must bide our time. They won't know what hit them. Okay. Variations on the same thing. Let's give everyone time to gather. We'll need a handful of people to come with us. So you notice while when I'm mousing over the hippogriffs, there's not the green arrow to mount. But if you keep your mouse over them, you'll see when you can mount. Da, da, da. We must bide our time. They won't know what hit them. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Hold your horses, Ren. We'll hit them when we're all ready. You've said that. I've been holding my horses. Just waiting. Patience, friends. We will strike soon. I sure hope so. We must wait for the right time to strike. I think part of it depends on where the gunship is in the air. The airship that we're supposed to be attacking. There we go. So those are the night elf ships. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. So the point, I think timing, there's the gunship. Timing when you attack the gunship will help to, you're going to disable the gunship and then aim it to crash into the Horde forces. Because look, it's above the Forsaken ships. But you gotta admit, that's a really cool design for an airship. Okay, that worked. Oh, I forgot to switch out my melee weapon. There we go. I don't know where my doggy is. Oh, I can't leave these guys anyway. There's my doggy. If you watch him, he's sliding. So, yeah. This is not a great one for hunters or warlocks. Because warlocks run into a lot of the same problems that hunters do in terms of their pets. He can't stay put. They're all dead.
Secure the rafters.
We did that. That's a funny way to hold a gun. I think that's how humans hold the gun.
I want 2 sharpshooters to stay behind and cover the deck. Everyone else, use the ropes to rappel down. Let's give them hell.
Okay. There we go. So, one thing I'm noticing is I can't use the kill command unless my pet is actually attacking the enemy, whereas I think it starts with Legion.
Hands up, greenskins! My men will give you your new bearing. You try anything funny, and we'll fill you
Dabu?
with lead.
But I think it
The
starts
rest
with
of you,
Legion.
follow me downstairs.
If you use kill command, it'll tell the your pet will automatically attack. You don't have to tell it to attack and then use kill command. Okay, so yeah, we're going down here. I feel kind of bad about killing them, but that's partially because I play both Horde and Alliance. I just happen to be playing Alliance because I like Worgens better than Gobos.
Got the explosives in the furnace room. Just hold them off now.
Oh gosh.
That's
One big orc. Uh-oh. Attack my pet, not me. Not enough focus. Fine. Fine. Is that enough focus for you? Okay, that was... Okay. Dang it, didn't get to finish killing him. Oh well. Yeah, this is a horde mount, flying mount. They call them wyverns, but they're also called wind riders. Same thing. Still wearing that silly hat. To be fair, I'm used to wearing all the heirloom gear that buffs your XP gain and everything. Okay.
What is it?
We did it, Chisana. We started the evacuation. If we leave soon, we'll leave the Forsaken Fleet in the dust. Everybody on board the ships now! You did it! We're saved! Greetings, Chisana. Roots around village. Are you ready to set sail, Chisana? Your people have been granted shelter in the lands of the Kaldori. Do not worry, Worgen. Your people will get a chance to fight for Galneas again, this time with the full strength of the Alliance. And we did it! That's it for the Worgen starting zone. So it took about 5.5 hours? No, 4.5. No, 5.5, because it's 1:22 already? Jeez. Ignore this. The clock here is, realm time is 4:22, local time is 1:22. So we are now, this is Teldrassil. Can I zoom out? No. Krenin, there you are. The Howling Oak. So this is it, our new home. I'm not sure if I'll ever feel like I truly have a home again. We mustn't be unappreciative of what the Night Elves have offered us, though. The race is not one to throw idle welcomes to just anyone. It is a true testament to faith and generosity that they've taken us in. Gwen and Greymane, in the city proper at the Howling Oak. You should stop by. Take the portal beneath the tree north of us, and seek out the Howling Oak in the northern portion of the city. Speak to Gen Greymane at the Howling Oak in Darnassus. Hippogriff Master.
What brings you here?
I need a ride. Oh. Okay. So this is, dang it. I forget what it's called.
Go in peace.
Boy. Anyway. We're in Darnassus now, which is one of the capital cities. So, Quartermaster,
How may I help you?
you can buy a tabard, which, if you wear it in dungeons, will grant you reputation with Gilneas. You can only buy certain items at certain reputation levels.
Keep your enemies in your sight.
So every race has the quartermaster, usually in their capital city, or a similar one. Novice priestess. So we just, and here's the hippogriff master from Darnassus.
I am honored.
So she has pretty much the same taxi destinations. Oh, Darkmoon Fair?
Light be with you.
The Darkmoon Fair is now open. For a small fee, I can teleport you to the fairground staging area. Would you like to go?
Go with honor, friend.
The Darkmoon Fair is coming. Experience our thrilling games and fabulous prizes. Have your fortune told. If you act right now, you can redeem this voucher for free prize tickets and a copy of the world-famous Darkmoon Field Guide to help you identify treasures in your travels. Send your voucher to Gelvis Grimegate, located inside the fair. Right now, the entrance to the fair is outside Goldshire in Hellwind Forest. Deliver the free ticket voucher to Gelvis Grimegate, located inside the Darkmoon Fair.
Light bless you.
I won't do that just yet. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. This is Hero's Call. Darkshore, by order of His Royal Highness King Varian Wren, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Priestess Zentaria at Lordanelle and Darkshore. People of Lordanelle need your aid in caring for the survivors of Aberdeen's destruction and securing their town against Twilight Hammer. Speak to Vespritas, the Hippogriff Master at the Ruthran Village outside of Darnassus, and he'll arrange a flight to Darkshore for the glory and honor of the Alliance. I already know where I'm going to go quest. So this is our bank. So toss some more stuff in here. I don't want to lose that, so that's going in there.
Good luck, friend.
Okay. Right. We need to go over there. So I'm going to go this way. And change form. Because why not? Okay, so I probably won't start a new zone today, considering that we have like half an hour. So I'm just gonna wander a bit. So over here, I believe, blacksmithing supplies, blacksmithing trainer. You notice that they're Worgens, Night Elf Armorer. Whee! That's someone's bedroom. Auctioneers. So this is where you can post stuff for sale that other players can buy, and you can also search for stuff. And it's not just weapons. You can also sell ingredients and stuff. Stuffy stuff. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Warrior trainer. leatherworking, tailoring. So that means that the leatherworking trainer is up top and the tailoring trainer is down below.
Feel free to browse.
I don't have any new leatherworking recipes to learn because all I have is just make scraps into light leather, which is fine. Craftsman's Terrace, that's right. Mining, engineering. So if we go over here, they are Worgens. And engineering is up here. Also Worgens. What's over here? What's that yellow dot? I see a yellow dot. Oh, just that. Okay. And this blue blob is a wisp. It's basically a night owl ghosty. And I think I did die at some point. When night owls die, they turn into a wisp, so they move faster to get back to their corpse and res there. Here we go. Sergeant Cleese, Huntsman Blake. I don't think I have anything new to learn. Oh yes I do. Hunter's Mark. Disengage.
That's enough gabbing
So
for me.
disengage is a fun ability, but it comes with some it can cause problems, let's just say that. Oh. You need to actually be you attempt to disengage from combat, leaping backwards can only be used while in combat. Okay, fine. But it is fun. But my brother has seen someone disengage while fighting in a dungeon and they jumped literally out of the dungeon. This oak was grown through the aid of the druids from a seed taken back on Gilneas. It stands for all that we've endured and all that we've accomplished. May it serve to remind us that our curse is also our blessing. Breaking wires of change. It seems you have your first charge. You must travel back down to Ruthran village where we first arrived and speak to... Okay, hang on. Let's watch this first. Good evening. Princess Sarande, we did not expect you. Good evening. I hope my people have been welcoming to you. These are burdened times, so I fear much may be conflicting with their good graces. Not at all, priestess. We are very grateful for all that you've offered us here. When we spoke previously, you offered to repay the favor. I may have to act on that sooner than I would have liked. There's trouble at Lordanel, a village of ours across the waters from Ruthuran. If any of your people can be spared, I fear war encroaching upon us in Kalimdor. That's the name, Kalimdor. I kept wanting to say Kaldor, but I knew that wasn't right. I know the perfect people for such a task. I will send them immediately, priestess. Thank you again. I am glad to see such poise and composure from your people. Perhaps your curse does not define you after all. We will take our leave. Again, welcome to all of you. Yeah, so Malfurion and Tyrande are married. They are the leaders of the Night Elves. And Malfurion is a druid. And he's the one who forbid the pack form, which is what we now know as the Worgen form. And he lost a promising student because of that. And yeah. So I think he's pleased to see that the Worgens have control over themselves, even in Worgen form, considering what happened to the druids who used the pack form. Right. Since you have your first charge, you must travel back down to Ruthran village where we first arrived and speak with Vespertus to secure a ride to Lordanel. Once in Lordanel, aid the Night Elves in any way that you are able. I am trusting you to treat them with the reverence that they deserve in light of all that they have done for us. I must travel to the distant city of Stormwind to meet with King Varian. I hope to see your face again very soon, Justana. Until then, a fond farewell. Speak to Vespertus in Ruthran village to secure a ride to Lordanel. So we're going to do that, but we're not going to quest there. Boosh, 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 boosh. Night Saber. Frost Saber. Ooh. So pretty. I love white tigers. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I want a pet. Can I pet? Yeah. A pet. I got to pet that kitty. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah. I haven't decided yet what pet I want to tame to replace my doggy, because I like my doggy, but I want something else. It seems kind of silly to tame a wolf pet. Oh, this is mining. Right. Okay, this is the cooking trainer, and the blue exclamation point means he has dailies. So you can do a daily with, there's 3 possible dailies you can pick up from cooking trainers, and Darnassus, Ironforge, which is the dwarven capital, or Stormwind, which is the human capital. And if you do a daily in one of them, you can't do the daily in the others. There's also fishing dailies. I forget where the fishing trainer is here. But my plan is basically to get Stormwind rep as quickly as possible, because you get monetary discounts with a higher rep with a faction, and so the riding training that you need to ride faster and fly, you can only get that through Stormwind. So it's just more practical to get rep with Stormwind. So, and the quickest way that I've found to get rep, aside from grinding dungeons, which I don't like, is to do quests that will give you the rep with whichever faction. So that's what I'm going to do. Once I turn in the quest in Lordanelle, I'm going to go to Stormwind and quest there. Because there's a lot of zones that give you rep with humans, with Stormwind. There is a zone that gives you rep with Gilneas, but for the most part you have to wear a Gilnean tabard in a dungeon to get rep with Gilneas. Doing the cooking and fishing dailies will also give you reputation, so that helps. Yeah, here we go. Dentaria Silverglade. Our allies have come to our aid. Thank Luna. Tyrande was wise to extend open arms to your people. We need help. We need everyone we can get. Priest is sent to bring word that there are more survivors incoming. They are doing everything they can to set through the ones that are still alive. Please send any help that you can. Understood, Sentinel. Return to the beach and aid them in bringing back any that are still alive. Of course, Priestess. Okay, so fortunately I'm not gonna take that quest, so that's why I didn't read it. So we go back to Ruthuran. Luckily, it doesn't cost anything to fly across. Once you have flying, you can actually make the flight yourself. Though, sometimes it's just, I find it fun to just ride the hippogriff. So I think I heard somewhere that the developers for World of Warcraft kind of regretted allowing flight in World of Warcraft, because then they had to create mounts that could fly, and some mounts don't fly. In Final Fantasy XIV, all mounts fly. In World of Warcraft, some mounts do not fly. But they had to account for that, and there are some zones where you still can't fly, even in Dragonflight, the latest expansion. So, oh man, that's the boat that would take us to Stormwind. Rump. So we'll actually go over here to this dock. This will take us over to the Draenei starting zone, and they have. Wait. I don't know if they have a portal to Stormwind. I wonder if there's a portal to Stormwind in. Wait a minute. Where's this go? Where does this boat go? Or does it just sit there? It's been ages. Oh, can I talk to you and find out? I don't think so. I think I'd have to talk to the dockmaster.
Oh.
Nope, you just told me where to find stuff. That's the nice thing about the way they do things in World of Warcraft in the capital cities. You talk to a guard and they can tell you where to find stuff. So if I really wanted to find the fishing trainer in Darnassus, okay, I think this is just sitting here. I could just talk to a guard and ask where the fishing trainer is. So, yeah, there's 2 main continents in Azeroth. I wanted to say Eorzea, that's Final Fantasy 14. But in Azeroth, there's 2 main continents and quite a few, it turns out, islands. But the 2 main continents are Kalimdor, which is where Darkshore is on. It's on the northwest portion of the continent. We'll just sit here and wait for the boat to Stormwind. And then there's the Eastern Kingdoms. And in Kalimdor we have the Night Elf capital, and the Orcs and the Tauren. And the Dark Spear Trolls kind of share with the Orcs. And then the Draenei starting zone. I wish you could zoom out. There isn't a way to zoom out. Oh, there's the boat already. Okay. The Draenei starting zone is not far from Kalimdor. The Eastern Kingdoms is the other main continent, and the human starting zone and Dwarf and Forsaken and Blood Elf starting zones are all on the Eastern Kingdoms continent. Okay, here we go. We'll wander around a bit while we wait for the boat to set sail. I'm on a boat, I'm sailing. The Bravery. That's the name of the ship, I'm assuming. Whee. We're on the quarterdeck. Captain Angelina Soluna, the Bravery. Navigator Landerson. First mate. You can run along here. Just a crewman, just a sailor. And you notice the music is different too. Can we go down? I think this is captain's quarters. Sorry. Just sailor. Can't go further down. Some ships, there's actually, you can go below decks. But this is just taking you from Stormwind to Teldrassil, so no point. And Teldrassil is basically a huge tree off the coast of Kalimdor. See, this is Kalimdor, that's Teldrassil, that's where the Draenei start. Eastern Kingdom, so Stormwind is down here. Gilneas is actually up here, I think. Yeah, like up here. This is Gilneas right here. Oh, and Northrend is another continent. That's Permath the Lich King. Okay. And we're in Stormwind. And if I wanted to use Darklight, you have automatically turn into a Worgen again. Okay. We're in Stormwind, yay! I can change my Hearthstone. I think I end up changing it to Stormwind or Orgrimmar once I get to that point, and then I don't change it back until I move on to the next, the main hub for the next expansion. But I think I'll probably leave it as Stormwind until, I don't know. Okay, Cathedral District. Okay, right, let's go this way. So, Cathedral Square. Oh, you can't zoom in, but fine. This is, they worship the light, in Azeroth. That's where, paladins and priests, that's how they get their power. Is by, they have a strong, connection to the light. So, priest and paladin trainers can be found in the cathedral. Canals. This is trade district. So if you can see the yellow, not yellow, blue exclamation point on the mini map. So this is the fishing trainer here. I don't think I even bought a fishing pole. So well, that's a fishing trainer. This is gives you the daily. Oh yeah, that's a recipe to cook fish. So now I can fish if I want to. And the stream on my tablet is stuck, but I'm ignoring it. And the cooking daily is over here. Right there. Cookie candy vendor, head chef, sous chef. This stone right here means it's a meeting stone for a dungeon. And the dungeon is a stockade. So unlike FF14, where you have to unlock the dungeons as you play through the MSQ or main scenario quests, you don't have to unlock the dungeons. They're automatically unlocked as you're high enough to actually run them. So this is the mage quarter. There's a mage tower, and that has the portal. That's where the portals to various locations deposit you. And that's where the mage trainers are. So, trade district. Okay.
Help you find something?
Make this in your home.
Safe travels.
I'm ignoring her quests, yes. So I can actually talk to the Darkmoon Fair mage to port there if I want. So I can quest in Westfall or Redridge, and actually I like the story in Westfall, so I'll do that. By order of His Royal Highness King Varian Wren, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane at the Jensen Stead. Westfall has been run by beggars and transients, leading to a massive increase in criminal activity. Your help is needed to restore order to the populace. You can reach the Jensen Stead in Westfall by traveling west from Elwyn Forest. For the glory and honor of the Alliance, report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane at the Jensen Stead in Westfall. And he is absolutely a spoof of Horatio Kane from CSI New York. New York or CSI Miami? I can't remember which one. One of the CSIs. And it'll become very apparent how he's a spoof. So I'm going to buy this tabard. I got an achievement for wearing a tabard. So this is a Dark Knight, and they have a ghoul. So that tells me which Dark Knight specialization they picked. Oh, I can pick a Hunter specialization. Cool. I forgot what was... Okay, I need a ride. Let's go to Goldshire. Because that's where I can go to the Darkmoon Fair. I think they changed how Darkmoon Fair works during Cata, but I don't remember exactly when. I don't think it changed right at the start of Cata. Because I remember it was the old version of Darkmoon Fair. When I started playing. Actually, it's weird that Darkmoon Fair is up. Because, or maybe they change when it happens in Classic so it doesn't overlap with retail. So this is where humans start. If you go up here, that's the actual starting zone for humans. Okay. And another achievement. Come one, come all. Oh, they don't have striders up here. Not at this point. They introduced the ability to ride striders down for people who don't have riding yet, which is a level 20 thing. Which I'm level 14, so that's gonna happen pretty soon. Depends on how quickly I get through the Westfall quests. I think when you finish the Gilnean starting zone, it automatically changes your Hearthstone and sets it for Howling Oak and Darnassus. So even if I hadn't changed my Hearthstone from Stormglade and myself, it would have changed it for me. So you notice everybody is yellow. You can get rep with Darkmoon Fair, and I think you can even become exalted with them. So some of these guys have blue exclamation points. That means their quests are repeatable, not dailies, repeatable. So you can do them as often as you want.
Hey, how you doing?
Provided you have the tickets.
Be good. Be for real.
Sorry, I didn't read that, but it's nothing. Basically, what this guide does is it gives you a chance to get stuff from dungeons that will that you can turn in for experience and reputation. So you notice I can't attack the Horde citizens. Okay, right. Interesting.
And you
Greetings, I'm Kronos, he who never forgets my memories without flaw and exact to the most minor detail. Trust me. Yeah, sure, I trust you. So, you can pick up profession quests, but I don't think you have to have a certain... I think you have to have a minimum of 75 experience in the profession in order to pick up the quests. Gosh, I'm remembering so much. I'm surprised at how much I remember. So this is basically like a zoo to show off animals. These guys are from Northrend. And then these are for you to return to Elwyn Forest, or I think it's Mulgore, the Tauren stone. This guy is a fisher. He's obsessed with fishing. That's his thing. So back we go. And it's almost 2 o'clock my time, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here. And next week we will start in Westfall, because I really like the story there. So even though Westfall is technically, actually I don't know. Westfall is 10 to 15, so I'm like right there. Perfect level for Westfall. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Sunday I will be back with a fairy's tale, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. It'll depend on what I have available. So thank you all for joining me. I know I said that already. I hope you have a great day, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And take care and have a great day. Bye.